What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And as you can see in front of you, we are fishing for XP. Now, if you press the touchpad on the PlayStation, you'll see, obviously, it brings up your seasonal track. And this is where you'll find like how much XP you need for, each stage, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, as you can see, we're in kickoff mode right now, because there is some stuff we can do in career mode. So again, you can see all these options on your left, and these are the ones we can do in career mode. You can see there's about 15,000 XP we can get just by playing career mode. And the beauty about career mode is we are in control of how long each game lasts. So you can go into your options, you can change it for, I think the minimum is 3 minutes, the maximum is an hour or something like that, and we can do all these things pretty quickly. Play 5 matches, set up a training plan, hire a coach, sell players, buy players. You can do this while watching a movie, or I don't know, getting on with your chores around the house, whatever. You can do it in between doing schoolwork, for example. And this is the beauty of this. We're not just limited to doing just ultimate team objectives to get the XP. We can do it on anything now. So we can do it in squad battles, career mode, ultimate team, pro clubs is another one we can do it in. You can see in the background we're just playing around with career mode. I've got other stuff I'm getting on with, so I'm just playing around with career mode. Let it ride, let it do what it's got to do, and it's pretty simple to do a lot of this stuff. It is just changing a few things around. It's nothing major. So you just got to follow the on-screen instructions and you will see what it tells you you need to do in certain aspects of the objective. Some of them will take a little bit longer than others, but if you're short a couple of thousand XP, it's always worth jumping into career mode. They're doing it weekly as well as throughout the season. It's just a case of adjusting certain things and getting those XP that we all need, because let's face it, we all want to move up the ladder pretty quick. There's some really nice players in there to put in our starter squad, so that's what we're trying to do. You can see here we're going through it, create tactical preset, review board objectives. It's all pretty standard stuff and it's all pretty quick to do. It literally takes minutes to just run through it, set it up. I mean, personally, I'm not a career mode type of person. I never have been, I never will be. I don't like career mode, not because it's not good, but because for me I prefer the competitive side of things. So, but like me and my son were talking about ways we can get XP quickly, how we can get quite up the ladder really quickly. And these are the things that we can do, especially if you have other stuff that you want to get on with, whether it be editing a video, anything really. You can do absolutely anything, and just put the controller down, let it do what it's got to do, and then go from there. And like I say, we are in control of how long each game lasts. And see, I think it's a pretty good way of getting that XP. I mean, here, for example, you can see we're setting up scouts now. As good as this career mode does look, I personally won't have the time to play it. But because I had a little bit of time today, I was just going through what we can and can't do in career mode. I know Romano's in there now. I know the athletic paper's in there now as well. Some of the things for me to do was buy players. So obviously I was looking at cheap kids because that was one of the objectives to do as well. So I was looking at players. And of course I don't play career mode per se, so I don't really know how career mode works. So what you're seeing in the background is kind of, it's not going to help you in the respect of following a career mode path, but it will definitely help you in getting that XP, and that is exactly why you're here. You're looking for that XP and getting it quickly, and this is one of the ways of doing it. Another way to get quick XP is the Icon Home and Away kit. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but if you set your home kit and your away kit to the desired one that you need, you can then jump into a game. I'm going to show you how I do it. So you can jump into a game like a Rivals game, for example. So you can see here, I'm just showing you that it works. So you can see here, we haven't got anything on these yet. 0 out of 3, 0 out of 3 on the home and away. We have the kit, we've activated the kit. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a Rivals game, but at the kit select screen, you use both kits. You use your kit and the away kit. There you go, you can see what I've done there. Jump into a game, play that game, win that game, whatever it tells you to do, and at the end of it, you'll see what happens. So yeah, I'm not going to bore you guys too much. It's just a basic Rivals game, nothing special about it at all. So yeah, there's no real tactics involved in this or anything like that. I'm purely fishing for XP. That's all I'm doing at this point in time, because what are we, Wednesday night? Game's not officially out until the 27th, which will be Friday night. So, I mean, you've got your player prices are still not quite where they've been. I think they just changed them again a couple of days ago. I think like Bellingham was 240 by now. He's now 900 by now. So they are changing things as we go along. I think more things are going to change before we get to the 27th as well. So yeah, at this point in time, it's just a case of getting as high up in those seasons as possible, getting as much XP on the board as possible, getting as much rival points on board as possible as well. So then that way we're ready to go for the playoffs when it's all activated and when the Foot Champs is available. So yeah, there's not a lot really to do at the minute apart from things like that. So you can see here, we're 0-0. We're just playing around, finding formations, finding players, doing kind of a road to glory type thing. Nothing really spectacular at this point in time. I mean, I'm not a professional, I'm not a pro YouTuber or anything like that. So you're not going to see anything spectacular from me, but what you are going to see is realistic goals and realistic things that we can all attain together and we can all achieve together. So that is the main thing. And then you can see here, we're just playing the game as it should be. Yeah, not to bore everybody too much, but you can see we won that game quite easily, 2-1, and then you'll see at the end of the video, you can see all the objectives that we completed, and you can see the icon home and away is working, it's registered, both kits at the same time, so that is another 600 XP you can get pretty quickly, and for playing just free games really, so yeah, always worth to bear that in mind when there's a kit thing. So yeah, hit that like if you like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all later.